If you guys would like to get yourself some official Simpzy merchandise, check out my Spreadshirt link in the description below for t-shirts, hoodies, mugs and cups. If you do make a purchase, send me a photo on Twitter and I will retweet it. But regardless, let's get stuck into the video. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to the final episode of Season 1 of my FIFA 18 Chelsea Career Mode. This is Season 1, Episode 4. In today's episode, we're going to conclude Season 1 here today, and depending on the results, we could very well do another season, or we can end it just here. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. In today's episode, we have the FA Cup final against Everton, and then we face Real Madrid, Los Blancos in the Champions League final. But before that, we have the January transfer window. I've made the decision to sell Marcos Alonso to PSG for roughly £30 million. Hasn't really worked with my system. I've gone with Leon Bailey has been my best player of the career mode. I can't recommend him enough to pick him up in your career modes. He's been absolutely fantastic. Him and Hazard have a perfect chemistry. They're on the same wavelength. So I am currently wanting to strengthen my... The thing is, right, strikers-wise, we've been a little bit iffy in this career mode. Like, Griezmann's really good on that sort of that right inside forward. But I feel like I want to have a similar combination as to Hazard and Bailly. Griezmann and Willian don't really work out that well. I'm better off probably playing Griezmann through the middle. Morata has been poor for me this season. The thing is, right, regardless of what YouTubers and what people recommend, it's just down to you and the players. Like, some players just don't work out, and Morata is one of them in these series. It's the way I play, the weird nuance of how I use the controller just doesn't work with Morata. I just don't work well with him. He doesn't perform. So I'm better off either trying to go with a Dzeko or maybe a Giroud, and Giroud hasn't played well with me either. Like, Dzeko's been probably the only outstanding man, and I think maybe bringing Griezmann into that centre role, he's been good. Dzeko and Griezmann have been really, really good for me. So I'm thinking maybe bringing in Angel Di Maria, 29 years of age, the former Real Madrid reject, the former Manchester United reject, is going to be back in the Premier League. The Argentine is hopefully going to set the club alight, give us that impact signing that we desperately need, that top European sides desperately need in January to push forward. Jose Mourinho is an absolute bugger for doing it. Just think of Sanchez in real life. We need Di Maria in now to help us on that left-hand side, and it's going to restructure the 3-4-3 formation. We can now play Griezmann up top as the target man, the striker, the advanced forward, the complete forward. Then we can play, of course, Hazard on the left in that inside forward pocket, along with Di Maria. We can play Willian and Bailey. I keep on saying, the thing is, right, I'm going to keep on saying, as a Manchester United supporter myself, every time I see the word Bailey, it's been Bailey, it's been drilled into my fucking skull when we play FIFA to call him Bailly. I'm going to do that quite often. Lichtsteiner has joined Liverpool, the Swiss man, which is ironic. Lichtsteiner. He's not from Liechtenstein, is he? But anyway, Sergio Ramos has left Real Madrid to join Bayern Munich. That would be ironic if he was actually born in Liechtenstein. Now he elected to play for Switzerland. But I'm pretty sure he's born in Switzerland. Liechtenstein. Coleman has left. Oh my God. Juventus have signed Alberto Moreno. Interesting. Confusion and despair for Juventus fans comes to mind. Huth has retired, or he's left the club. Okay. Grimaldo has signed as well. Kedrick has signed for Manchester United. They've really restructured their fullbacks, United. They sold Shaw and Darmian in the same window while bringing in Bertrand and now Kedrick from South... Okay, I've just made the conclusion there. It's just clicked in my head. They've signed both of Southampton's fullbacks. Okay. David Luiz, £23 million bid launched. Man, why are the Bavarians hungry? They're hungers for centre-backs in this window. Gup Heinks, I think that's how you say his name. Why is he craving centre-backs? You've already got Ramos. You don't need David Luiz. What is this? Ultimate Team? Okay, but David Silva has left Man City, okay, to join Neymar, Verratti, Thiago, and Cavani at PSG. Also, Alonso as well. Okay. Rightio then, guys. This is the squad. I'm going to have to retweak it somewhat for the FA Cup final match. And also for the last match of the season against Newcastle United. Have we mathematically won the Premier League by now? More than likely, you're about to find out in a second. We had a pretty decent campaign in the Premier League, even though we started off the season drawing against Burnley, which was embarrassing. We managed to beat Spurs. We managed to beat... These are the top sides that we managed to beat. Top 6. We managed to beat... It was Spurs, followed by Arsenal, followed by Man City United. We did lose to Liverpool, though. But we've done incredibly well. Hopefully, we can go for a piece of silverware in today's episode. We've got the Champions League final, of course, and also we've got the FA Cup. Can we do the treble? Can we be back-to-back champions? So, I've made the decision to play Griezmann up front, Hazard on the left, Di Maria on the right, Willian on the right, Bailey on the left, Vidal, Kante in the midfield, David Luiz, the holding centre-back, Azpilicueta, Christensen, and Courtois in goal. I've restructured the roles somewhat as well. Still Morata, Dzeko, and Giroud on the bench. So, guys, I'm delighted to announce that we have mathematically won the Premier League. Eden Hazard is the top goal scorer. We're first, followed by Spurs, United, Spurs in second, United in third, and Man City in fourth. Will we win the last match against Rafa? We have 1-0. Griezmann scoring on his debut up top starting. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode against Big Sam's Everton. This is the squad. Unfortunately, the time between that last match and, of course, to now, Di Maria's picked up a training injury, and so has Courtois and David Luiz. So in the FA Cup final, to win our first piece of silverware, we're missing 3 crucial starting 11 players. And it boils my piss, to say the least. We're going to have to play Willy Caballero, the former Man City man, which I don't mind. We've got a lot of strikers. That's what I'm just sort of looking at now. We're going to have to... We've already moved... Oh, we've still got Chalobah, 63 overall, 6'3". Should we play him? He played really well against United. But I'm thinking maybe I'm better off bringing on someone like Moses instead. In regards to Morata, Giroud, if I do another season, I'm probably going to move Morata on. Maybe even Giroud. Yeah, I just haven't been playing well with him, you know. But we might give him a chance in the FA Cup final. It's just on matches. I don't doubt in the slightest that Morata is a bad player on FIFA. I just really don't play well with him. So we spent £30 million to get that injection, that sort of boost, that morale boost in January with Di Maria. And he's injured for the FA Cup final. And we have to fall back to the Griezmann on the right, Morata up top. The Hazard, Morata, and Griezmann up top tactic. To be fair, Griezmann and Morata up there play more as a top 2 than obviously like Hazard and Bailey and Willian, just wingers really pushing forward. Okay, let's get stuck into Big Sam's Everton at Wembley. Hey, we're going to Wembley. Hey. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode against Everton. Let's see who they're fielding. They've brought in some new players, I believe. So it should be an interesting starting 11. They've got Wazza, Wayne Rooney, they've got Morgan Schneiderlin, a lot of former United boys. Let's see who they play. So we've got the FA Cup final. Our first piece of silverware. We were dumped out of the Carling Cup pretty early on. And we've won the Premier League though. Can we win the double? Schmelzer, okay. Tucson, Rooney, don't know who's on the left, Walcott. Okay, that's interesting. Who have they got there? Pickford, Michel Weiser. What's with these Germans? Adrissi Gay, that's alright. Walcott. Ottioff, I don't know. Wayne Rooney and Tucson up front. Okay, yeah, what's with these German fullbacks? Okay, alright. Leon Bailey. He has just done Mangala there. Come on, Bailey. Keep going, mate. Oh, he nearly puts it past Pickford, though. That's excellent stuff from the young Jamaican. The heart of this squad. He is everything absolutely runs through him. Hazard. Look how much space Morata still has here. Pickford! He's kept him in there. He had 2 chances. Hazard. Morata. Giving acres of space there for Hazard creating. And Keane tackles it only as far as a corner kick. Kante picks up a yellow. Okay, that's going to disrupt the midfield flow somewhat with him and Vidal in the midfield. Hazard whips it into the box. Only as far as Bailey. Oh, couldn't get to it. Vidal. Hazard. Oh, Hazard with the scoop turn. Mangala with the slide tackle. Walcott clears. Griezmann on the ball. Finds Vidal. Drills it to Hazard. Griezmann. Oh, those sort of deflections, that sort of ping off the ping off a player deflection, nearly actually sometimes go into the back of the net. Christensen. What? Okay. It's 1-0 on the stroke of half-time. What a huge morale boost to go into the dressing room with a goal. But it was an unlikely man. Christensen, the Great Dane, the man who's come back from his loan at Borussia Mönchengladbach, rises to the occasion with the header. Willian with the Ronaldo chop. What a ball in. First goal of the season to come in the FA Cup final. My centre-back starts off the scoring. Okay. I was trying to make some substitutions. Barkley had sort of a mid-season wonder, so maybe we should bring him on. Morata, just once again, just sort of blunt going forward. I don't think I've scored a goal with him, if I'm being honest, in this series thus far. Bakayoko there, and Barkley in the midfield. That might give us some structure. BBG. Kane, get it out. Get it out from Kane. What a back heel, though. Courtois is not going to lose that. Dzeko! Griezmann. He's still got it. He's still got it, Griezmann. And Adricio's got it now. On the counter-attack, Griezmann finds Dzeko fresh off the bench. BBD, sorry. Griezmann. I'll take that. I'll take that. Off the crossbar there. Griezmann charges forward, comes back, hits it and hits it hard. Slams down, shut the 2-0 lead. I reckon, against Everton. That's it. She's all over, Red Rover. We're going to be winning the FA Cup final here today. What a ball from Dzeko. 1 goal down. Everton, I don't blame them, charging forward there. Managed to concede a counter-attacking goal by Griezmann. Acres of space at the edge of the area. What a strike. What a finesse. Oh, Everton still trying to get back at it here, but look how many Chelsea players we got on this counter-attack. It's 3v2. Griezmann goes all the way. Could have gone unselfishly, but he goes kind of selfishly, if I'm being honest. Griezmann makes it 3-0. What a ball over the top. Griezmann one-on-one. Cool, calm and collected. Slots it past Pickford. And if we're going to win the FA Cup final, we're going to win it in style. It's 3-0. And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown, guys. We've claimed our second piece of silverware for the Chelsea career mode. We've won the Premier League, of course. We have now won the FA Cup. It's a bit of a shame that, I don't know why the developers did this, but in FIFA 17, regardless of how mathematically you were ahead of the Premier League, if you still played the last match of the season, you'll lift the trophy. But it's only mathematically now. So if you win the season like 2-3 games before, you lift the trophy then. You know what I'm saying? I would much rather lift to the end of the season regardless. But anyway, we're lifting the FA Cup now. Hopefully this is a bit of a taste and a bit of a tease of silverware to come for the Chelsea lads. We've got the Champions League final against Real Madrid. Los Blancos coming up, but we've done the double here with Chelsea. We have been dumped out of the Carling Cup, but Everton, you got to give it to them, making them all the way to the final. They're definitely a team trying to get into the top 6, but they may or may not this season. Griezmann with 2 goals, Willian with an assist along with Dzeko and Hazard. Christensen with the man of the match. Okay, guys, welcome to the final match of the season. The final match of Season 1 against Real Madrid in the Champions League final. We've won the Premier League. We won the FA Cup. The treble awaits. And unfortunately, Kante's picked up too many yellow cards in his Champions League campaign. So Kante is out. Di Maria is back, but he has picked up an injury. We're going to play Griezmann up top, 90 overall. Now Griezmann through the middle, Hazard on the left, Di Maria on the right. We're going to have to bring on Bakayoko. I think that's probably our best bet. He's a bit sort of suspect in real life, inconsistent and sketchy, but we're going to play Bakayoko. And unfortunately as well, David Luiz is still out from his injury. We still managed to win 3-0. Against Everton with a lot of our starting 11 missing. A couple of them come back now. But this is Real Madrid. This is Zinedine Zidane's Los Blancos at the end of the day. It's going to be a cracker. Oh, what? Okay, guys. Welcome to the second match of today's episode. The what was me looking at... Yes, your eyes aren't deceiving you. We're facing Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. Randomly generated is the stadiums for the Champions League final. And unfortunately for us, Real Madrid have the home crowd. That's fucking bullshit. Like, I'd rather play at the San Siro. There's so many awesome grounds. Old Trafford. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Real Madrid are playing Ronaldo, Bale, Asensio, Llorente, Casemiro, Cruz, Carvajal, Navas, Jerome Boateng, Varane, and Navas in goal. A player plus cash deal for Ramos for Boateng. Interesting. Excuse me. We all know that Ramos left to join Bayern Munich in January. Okay. I'm hoping that Di Maria sort of lives up to that Champions League performance a couple of seasons ago for Madrid. Ronaldo. See. Oh, what a tackle there from Di Maria on Llorente. Hazard pops it over the top to Di Maria. Takes a touch. Oh! You're kidding me. You smell that? You smell that? Di Maria smells blood against Llorente. It's 1-0 just before the fifth. Angel Di Maria breaks away. His first match in the Champions League for Chelsea. On the chest. Gets it down. Hammers it home. Oh my God. He won the tackle in the midfield. He pressed forward against the defence. And he's put it away here. Wow. What a strike from Angel Di Maria. Bailey. Cruz. Carvajal loses it to Leon Bailey. Bailey puts it at the back post to Bakayoko. And it was Navas to put it wide. Llorente, who conceded that goal, drills it to Ronaldo, but it wasn't to be. 22 yards out. Asensio runs over the ball. Gareth Bale steps up. Courtois has to go at full strength. That's a handball. Hazard puts it on a plate for the Jamaican teenager. Leon Bailey with the Ronaldo chop. Oh, he's nearly done it. My favourite player of this Chelsea career mode. Come on. Get it out. Moses. Excellent stuff. Casemiro. Llorente. Casemiro. You give Real Madrid an inch. And they punish you there. Llorente sort of pulled himself back here. Toni Kroos on the stroke of half-time makes it 1-1 in the Champions League final against Chelsea. Courtois absolutely gutted. Gutted, to say the least there. That's a nice strike from Kroos. You can't do much better than that. That's so clinical from the German maestro. First goal in the Champions League final. Champions League as well. Fuck. Leon Bailey with the Ronaldo chop does Kroos. Create some space here, mate. Go for it yourself. Di Maria gets stuck in. Come on, Chelsea. Angel Di Maria. Let's Willian go for the overlap. Griezmann! Oh! You gotta love Griezmann there. Commits his body to it. Gets a header to it somehow. Look at that. The acrobatic Frenchman. You gotta get the alamble. Hazard to Willian. We need a hotline bling right about now. Oh, he gets onto it again. Okay, guys, it's time to make some substitutions. Will Morata prove me wrong? He's been inconsistent all season. This is where dreams are made from. Chuck him up top against his former side. Will he do it? Fabregas, Barkley coming on as well. Come on, Morata. Bailey again. Awesome in this Chelsea career mode. My favourite player. There's always one or two players that stay out in a career mode season. And it's been Leon Bailey. Hazard! Oh, yes, again! Oh! You're going to kill me, Eden Hazard. Morata. Look how much space Willian here. It's gone into extra time here, guys, now. 95 minutes. 1-1. Morata! Give me a heart attack. Oh, what is this defense, man? They're impossible. Angel Di Maria. Willian. Ross Barkley. Will it be? Oh, Wyatt Leon Bailey! You gotta be kidding me, man. People thought I was mad paying his £40 million buyout clause instead of waiting a year. The man who's worth £20 million, that one goal there has probably won us the Champions League final. Leon Bailey, the teenager from Jamaica, has scored in the Champions League final to make it 2-0. He's run the show in this season against Chelsea. Willian calling for it wide. Morata. Di Maria finds Hazard. And he's just sealed the deal. Eden fucking Hazard, the man from Lille, makes it 3-0. And that's it, if I do say so myself, guys. She's all over motherfucking Red Rover. 3-1. Toni Kroos came back with the one goal. But never fear, Chelsea are here. Real Madrid pushing way too many players forward. I don't blame them once again. The AO does have a tendency to do that. Like, sometimes if you get like 2-1 up, they really just sort of start leaking. But that's it, guys. The full-time whistle has blown. We have gone and won the treble with Chelsea here today. We have won the Premier League. We have won the FA Cup. And now we've won the Champions League. Come on, guys. So if you have enjoyed this Chelsea career mode and would like to see more, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. We won the Premier League due to our performances against the top sides. Like I said before, at the start of the season, we managed to draw against Burnley, which was unfortunate. We managed to beat Spurs, Arsenal, Man City United back to back. We did have that slip up against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool losing, but when you sort of beat those top sides so convincingly, it sort of just goes down to how the bottom half of the table and pretty much the bottom half of the table perform, and see how the AI actually performs against those other squads. But unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video and Season 1 here. Thank you very much for watching. Di Maria starts off the scoring in the Champions League final. Leon Bailey got the man of the match for this season. Absolutely fantastic. Hoffenheim made it all the way to the semis. So did Besiktas. They got to the quarters as well. So you won the Premier League, followed by Spurs United in third. Man City fourth. In the Community Shield, we did win the FA Cup 3-0. West Ham won the Carabao Cup. As you can see, we didn't even make the round of 16. We got dumped out pretty early on. We managed to beat Napoli in the semis. And Lazio managed to win the Europa League. Huddersfield and Swansea getting relegated. Eden Hazard, the top goal scorer there. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Let me know in the comments players you would like me to sign, of course, and other career modes you want me to do. Stay tuned for more FIFA 18 content on the channel. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just going looking around, to be honest. Anyway, Patreon and Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus